Alright guys, hey, what's going on? It's your favorite plus size Asian gamer, Quita, aka Malaysian Quita, and I want to welcome you back to another fine episode of Sin TV Now, where of course we bring you smart, intelligent news and we discuss Asian culture. So whether it's gaming, beauty, all that good stuff. So, as you can see, I changed my camera angle this time. So, you guys let me know if you like it or not. You get to see a little bit more of this luscious body. This luscious body here. No, I'm being ridiculous and super geeky for some reason. Well, stereotypically geeky, but you know what I mean. Alright, guys. Not wasting any time today. Our juicy topic of the day that we're going to be talking about is how is it like being a dark complected person that likes Asian beauty products? And in particular, I'll be talking about Korean beauty products because that's what I use the most. So we'll be getting into that. But let's also do some riot talk, a little bit of riot talk, letting you know what's going on in regards to the behind the scenes of this awesome show. Alright, unsubscribe. No, I'm being an absolute mess. Okay, so here's the deal. I decided that I'm going to be doing a couple of things on both my YouTube and my Twitch, twitch.tv/SINTV now. And also you can check YouTube at SINTV now. See, I try to keep a little continuity, right? So I also am going to be doing makeup tutorials, and I also will be doing some social commentary let's plays. Now, you know, you see a lot of regular let's plays, but I figure adding commentary to it is always a good thing, always a fun thing. And I love, guys, I love Asian makeup, like beauty products and stuff like that. And from time to time too, just because I've really been into it, I love coloring and I like using it as a form of relaxation. So sometimes you will see me in Twitch creative as well. So guys, we're not gonna waste any time here, right? We're playing Soulworker. This is the game that is like one of the most overhyped games I have ever heard in my life. Like, everybody and their ugly mom has been talking about it. No, has been talking about this game. So it just came out like out of the blue in open beta, and I was like, I gotta play this for the show. Oh my gosh, like, I have to play this. And this is a continuation of my series called MMO Games with Controller Support. You guys wanted for me to do that. But guys, I got something even more exciting than Soulworker today. Guess what your thick, beautiful lady got a couple of days ago? Persona 5! Can you believe this, guys? I have freaking Persona 5 for the PS4. Finally, this old Grim Reaper can finally, like, get with the Joneses. So I finally was able to get it. I was so excited, man. Alright, so what is Soulworker for those of you who are like non-geeks and actually like to see sunlight? Alright, so this is coming from the Steam because I am playing on Steam as well. And I'm working on my profile for Steam for the show. You can check out my Steam, which is Plus Size Gamer. Because that's what I am. I'm fat and beautiful, obviously. Okay, so let's find out a little bit more about this game, shall we? Soulworker, free to play anime action MMO, combines pacey combos with a real anime feel. Ooh, sexy, right? You'll need excellent reactions and precise timing to take it to the merciless creatures in this post-apocalyptic world. There's so many post-apocalyptic games, it's like ridiculous. And also it says Soulworker has the moves to impress with rapid combat, real anime feel, and 4 unique characters in the beta for full release. Play solo or as part of a 4-man cooperative group. Both styles serve both styles are well served in PvE. The quick yet intense dungeons are teeming with demons. Ow! And demanding perfect timing and well-placed skilled combinations. Experience this post-apocalyptic anime world with oppressive, cel-shaded graphics, which are always awesome, and get to grips with the depths of the souls of each unique character. So, let's do this, okay? Here is me, social commentary on Soulworker first impression. Alright guys, so let's get into this game. Alright, so we got, as they would say in Sword Art Online, game start! Alright, so let's start this game. Aww, look how cute she looks. I wish I could look that cute. I guess, yeah. Alright, let's see what's going on with our character. Each character has a unique storyline.
왜 의대에 지원했냐고? 그야 사람들을 도와주고 싶으니까. 엄마, 나 붙었어요.
Oh, that's...
알립니다. 전원 쉘터로
snap.
피난해 주십시오. 반복합니다. 전원 쉘터로 피난해 주십시오.
Now, forewarning guys, if you have headphones, the volume is so loud. So I am gonna turn it down when I like... Once we get to the main menu here, my gosh. My ears are bleeding. Aww. So our parents were killed in the middle of this like apocalypse here. Man, I would be so pissed. Whoa! No. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this is awesome. And the game does not have any English voiceover. It's subtitles with Korean voiceover because the game is from Korea. You can tell she uses good moisturizer. That's why she kind of has this sun on her, you know? It's the Prince effect. That's what it is. No. Oh, this looks awesome. And sorry guys for yawning. I tell ya, God was with me today, guys. Let me tell you what happened. I had the nastiest fall I have ever had in my life. Like, I seriously thought I broke like my leg in 2 places today. It was so terrible. But luckily for me, I just have a slight bruise here on my left knee here, but if I look discombobulated, that is why. Because I had a terrible fall. Like, I literally thought I was not going to get up. Like, it was scary. Okay, so apparently... Okay, so here's the thing about the controller support. It really sucks, guys. I have been trying to figure out how to get proper controller support for this game, and I'm using an Xbox 360 controller, and it detected it from the beginning, but as you can see, my character is not moving, which is kind of ridiculous. So this is what I figured out so far. You hit escape with your keyboard, you go to options, and then you want to go to controls, and do you see that it recognizes the keyboard? And the game isn't open beta, but I hope by the time this game is released that they fix this issue. Like, it's ridiculous. So it says don't use. Now you want to hit use. You want to hit save. And then you want to hit OK. Now the other thing that I've learned as well is that you can go to the hotkeys option, but that's later. Right now we're going through the tutorial. So now, see, my character still cannot move and I have the controller on. Like, this is crazy. Okay, let me try. Okay, I'm gonna unplug my controller. Okay, it says no controller found, ending controller mode. Okay, let me put my battery back in and let's turn this back on. Okay, so controller has been connected. And okay, so my computer recognizes that I have a controller. I'm using Steam here. Let me go back in. Let's see here. And we'll go to... Okay, so let's go back to options. We're gonna go back to the controls. Use. Okay. Let's see. See, my controller is not moving. There is no movement with my controller. None. I have no response. Do you see how weird this is? So this is a problem that I've been having. And let me see here. Okay, let's try this again. I have it unused. I have it saved. Okay, so alright, so we have Disco. Disco says, hey, what's going on, man? Welcome to the show. He says, hello, pro tip. For me at least, there's a gamepad setting to make your attacks go in the direction that your character is facing by default. So there's the default. I have that saved. And as you can see, I am having an issue here. It's just not, let me hit save. And I hit, okay. So let me reset. Hit OK. Oh, I think I fixed it. Yes, I have. I had to hit reset. Wow, I am an idiot. I am an idiot. Let's see, well, okay, so let's move here. Right, there I am.
가자. 지금은 방법이 없으니까. 그리고 저 아이 어디선가 여길 넘어가. 넘어가라고요? 가능할까?
Alright, so jump. So, okay, let's go over controls here. Alright, so movement is your left analog stick. Jump is the A button. So there we go. And the tutorial is very long, no lie. But it's good to know.
준비해. 어? 뭐가 온다는 거죠?
Alright, let's get prepared here. Alright, so I will say, okay, and then X is your attack. And you can go back and set your hotkeys here so that it works. Okay, so now it's working a little bit better. Cause like what I did was I downloaded the launcher from GameForge, which is the company that's hosting this game. But for some reason, I don't know why,
사람 목소리가 들려.
it's the controller support with the GameForge launcher is just not good. But with Steam, this is working like
일단
perfectly.
트럭에 올라타. 여기서 벗어나야 해.
Alright, let's get the frick out of here.
서둘러주세요. 가스팀을 쫓아옵니다.
And let me know, guys, if the volume is kind of loud here. Oh, snap. Ooh, he's really hot. Some hot Asian man candy. I love Asian man candy, let me tell you. I would have Asian man candy for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, okay? So, okay, so the 4 characters, I am playing Haru, who is a close range sword, melee. So she's the easiest to play. So if you are a beginner to this game, I would say Haru. But I did play Lily. Lily's kind of hard with the scythe. She's like the second most difficult. And then there's like the little girl, I forgot her name, with the guitar now. She's the most difficult because you have to be good at direct pinpointing and aiming. So that's why I picked Haru, because I figure I like close range melee sword, so this will be easy. Oh my gosh. And this game, guys, is graphically beautiful as well. The other game, which I won't have time, I mentioned on my Twitter, which is at SIMTV now, that I would be playing Closers, but we'll do that next time. Alright, so let's see here. Can we close out? Nope. Okay, so you have to use the mouse for some things. Let's see. Is there a guide or something? Okay, so the gamepad helper, B is to close. And do you see what I mean? It's just not working. So this is the same problem that I had when I was and none of the right and left trigger on the Xbox 360 controller does not work. So it's kind of bad. So I have to use the keyboard in certain parts. But then the controller works fine from that point. But I've been majority of the time I've been using keyboard and mouse just because it just works better, unfortunately. And then I'm gonna get those people with the mouse and keyboard elitists to be like, now you have come to our side, haha. And it's like, I'll play with keyboard and mouse if I don't have any option, but I like showing that you can play games with a controller because it's more comfortable for me. Like sometimes when I play on keyboard and mouse too long, I get some serious hand cramps. Like it's pretty bad. Alright, so this is the other problem that I had is like when I want to talk to someone. Okay, talking is X, but then after that, I can't move the dialogue along. Do you see that? So let's see if the hotkeys are set here. Let's try to get this set up. Go to options. Then, see, hotkeys is not available until you're done with the tutorial. So it's kind of annoying. Alright, so let's hit OK. Alright, so then you want to go up. Let's go back here. And we'll just use the keyboard for this since the controller support doesn't really work. Well, look at that. Awake already? Must be nice being so young. My name is Miriam. We've met before. Thank you for helping me. Oh, it's nothing to thank me for. That's why we're here. Besides, maybe we have survived because of you. What? What? That's supposed to... I'll explain to you gradually. Your name is Haru Istia, right? Isn't it? how do you know that? I checked your student card while you were asleep because I'm a total creeper. No, I'm kidding. You must have been really nervous when they took the picture. Yeah, you can get nervous for a picture you're gonna use for 3 years. Yeah, that sort of thing was important to me too back then. That brings back memories. But enough small talk, let's get to business. I'm sure you have lots of questions: where you are, what happened, and who the gorgeous blonde you're talking to is. Yeah, at the moment I'm pretty confused. Getting sucked into that giant thing just to be spat out into another world. And there's so much dialogue, guys, but I just wanted to kind of give you just a little fun snippet there. I'm not gonna read all the dialogue just because there's so much. And then I'm still doing my live reading on my other show for 50 Shades of Grey, so like my throat is like raw. Alright, so let's not get ahead of ourselves. I'll explain everything. Otherwise, it's like when you eat too much, sooner or later, it all comes back up again. Oh, excuse me, guys. I'm so sorry. Rushing solves nothing, so we'll take it easy. Follow me. Can you walk? Yes! Alright, so we gotta follow Miriam. Her outfit's pretty kick-ass, though, I'm not gonna lie.
어쨌든 소개할게. 이곳이 우리 별숨리그의 전투연구소, 스틸 그레이브야. 지금부터 네가 해줄 일이
And the
있어.
game is not fully
와서
voiced
설명을
over. I
들어주겠어?
really wish it was, though. Man, Miriam walks really freaking slow. Alright, so let's do that. Alright, now I will put you to a little test. We'll test your visual response, your physical condition, things like that, like an examination by the school doctor. Oh my gosh, sorry guys. It's just been a long day, man. A physical examination? Are you gonna weigh me too? Don't worry. We'll be weighing you, or off weighing you after your diet. Alright. Thank you for your care. Do you see that grim looking man over there? Go and have him explain the test to you. He'll try to scare you, but it's just talk, so don't let him intimidate you, okay? So you have to talk to Benji. This must be all very confusing for you. Sometimes you might think that it's not, or it's all not, or it's all is not real. Okay, that doesn't make any sense. As if you're trapped in a dream, but it's reality, all of this. Do you remember after you fell from the great void, the ruins and the wolf? Yes, it was like a dream, and yet it's true. You have to accept the truth as quickly as possible. If you don't do that, you'll die. Oh, that sucks. Die? Oh no, now I frightened you. Okay, that was kind of creepy. In any case, I will explain it to you in more detail later. Now, first, a test, okay? Alright, so let's check out this test here. Let's go talk to the creepy guy. And see, you can't move forward with the X, but it's weird. It's so strange. Alright, so, hello. That took a while. I can already imagine what you talked about. I'm sorry I had to keep asking because I was totally confused. No need to apologize. You've just woken up and it's obvious you're still a little confused. My name is Benji. I'm in charge of the Starry Forest. Oh my gosh, guys. I will do better next time. Sorry. I've been trying to recover from my fall today. It's just been terrible. I'm in charge of the Starry Forest Station, Still Graves. I bet Miriam has already told you about the Starry Force League, but I'll tell you again. One of the SFL's primary tasks is to keep Soul Forcers like you under control. Normally, we only check the basic details, but you are a special case. We've never encountered someone like you. Yeah, pretty typical here. So we'll be subjecting you to some tests first. A special case is something wrong with me? Normally, Soul Forcers don't use weapons. They are powerful enough that their own skills are sufficient. But here you are carrying a weapon, and you're strong enough to overcome the other Soul Forcers. To be honest, I have no idea what's going on. Did I do something brilliant, perhaps? Do you remember the wolf that followed you? That wolf just now was one of the male evils. His strength made him impervious to anything we tried. But you killed him in a single blow. By yourself. Do 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 do. Okay, no. Dramatic music, right? Wow, crazy. Hey, this is my story. Keep out of it. Yashish man. The effects add flavor, you know? So, we have no idea what kind of power you have or how strong it is. We would like to test you to find out. Hope you will cooperate. I'll cooperate, because I have an older man complex. No, seriously, I do. What I heard isn't a physical examination. Physical examination, well, put it that way. It's just a matter of protocol, and don't do anything stupid while you're here. Otherwise, you'll find yourself riddled with anti-Soul Forcer bullets. Ooh, pop, pop, pop! It's like that song with Lil Wayne, you know. What's the song? Yeah, Only, when he's just like, I go pop, 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 then I take off. That's what I think of right here. Oh, okay, I'll be meek as a lamb. Not that I thought a young thing like you would get angry, but I'll stop worrying then too. That's why I need to get sleep, because it looks like I haven't slept in days. Because all I can think about is Anastasia Steele. See, this is Christian Grey right here, if he did not get sleep for like a million years. You see this face, ladies? This could be your future husband someday. I'm just saying. Yeah. Just follow the instructions and you should be fine, and please give it your best shot. Of course. I'll do my best. I am so extra, right? After all, the goal is to determine your limits. Does that mean I could die during the test? No, you won't. Or no, you won't die. Now go already. I gotta put cucumbers in my eyes. No, I'm kidding. See you soon. Why are you so stiff? Would it kill you to be a little bit nicer? Okay, so I'm not gonna go through all of this here because this is just some small talk and all that. No one really cares. Alright, so this is Miriam giving Benji some shit, so alright, so now we gotta proceed to the next area here. Alright.
안녕하세요. 별숨리그 소속의 오퍼레이터 클로이라고 해요. 견습이라 많이 부족하겠지만 잘 부탁드리겠습니다. 잘 부탁합니다. 현 시간부로 테스트 시뮬레이션 가동합니다. 먼저 전방에 보이는 개폐 장치를 작동시켜 주세요.
Alright, so we gotta get into the next zone here. Okay, so here, see, we can't use any of the controls. Do you see how annoying that is? It's really annoying. Oh yeah, you can. Okay, so X is to use it.
피지컬 테스트에 돌입합니다.
And
버추얼
hold.
오브젝트를 로드할 테니 힘껏 파괴해 주세요.
Alright, so let's destroy these here. So X is your destroy. And can't do anything with Y. You still can jump here. And she has very strong attack, man.
이게 왜 이러지? 다음 테스트로 넘어갑니다.
Oh, there we go. Okay, so you gotta jump with A and X. Oh, come on. That move reminds me of like, Phantasy Star Online 2, which we'll have to get back into.
트레이닝 더밀 로드. 배틀 시뮬레이션에 돌입합니다. 배틀 시뮬레이션이요? 그런 얘기는 못 들었는데. 배틀 시뮬레이션이지만 위험하지 않으니 안심하고 싸워주세요.
Oh, I can see. She's very easy for
오류가
combos.
생겼나? 아무것도 아닙니다. 다음 테스트 장소로 이동해 주세요.
Okay, so evade is going to be shift and directional key. Whoa. Okay, let me try the keyboard here. Sorry guys, because this is just not working well. So you gotta hit shift. So shift in the direction that you want to go. I'm gonna have to like remap my controller here.
배틀 시뮬레이션 심화 단계입니다. 현 구역에 배치된 모든 트레이닝 범위를 파괴해 주세요. 잠깐만요. 또요? 그것도 저만큼이나?
Oh, pardon me, the camera got a little bit too close. Take a look here. Oh yeah, we go over here.
통칭 이능의 벽이라 부르는 특수 자기장 필드입니다. 스킬을 사용하지 않으면 부서지지 않아요. 스킬의 사용법을 오퍼레이션 디스플레이상에 출력하겠습니다. 겁내지 말고 마음껏 사용해 주세요.
Okay, so we're learning about skills. You just click and drag your skill. So that's all you're doing. You can place a maximum of 6 skills in 6 quick shots. Or quick shots, quick slots. Alright, let's see here. Okay, so it seems none of the skills are assigned. Alright, so I have to use a keyboard on this one. Sorry, guys. Okay, so you can place up to 3 skills in a quick slot. Okay, so you can chain them together. Oh, that's so kick-ass. Yeah, the combat in the game is awesome.
클리어. 테스트 결과를 집계하겠습니다. 정말 완전 고장난 모양이네. 설마 고장난 게 아닌가? 죄송합니다. 이제 최종 테스트만 남았으니 조금만 더 힘내주세요.
Alright, so we got some more training we gotta do.
최종 테스트 진행합니다. 트레이닝 마스터와 교전에 돌입해주세요.
Whoa.
농담이죠? 저런 거랑 진짜 싸워요?
Alright, so that ring you just saw there, you want to stay out of the way of that. Man, look at that attack.
테스트 클리어. 테스트 결과를 오퍼레이션 디바이스 상에 출력하겠습니다. 얼떨결에 부숴버렸네. 모든 데이터 갱신이라니 굉장해요. 어떻게 이런 수치가? 그런가요? 다행이네요.
Alright. Yay, S+. Alright, so guys, let's get into our juicy topic of the day, which I was talking about. How is it like being a woman of color, especially having darker skin, and I like Asian products? So overall, it's a challenge because most Asian products are kind of, well, for a couple of exceptions, they're designed for people with lighter skin tones, but the trends are changing now. There's this drugstore brand, I believe it's called Innisfree. They carry darker foundations, but yeah, it is a challenge. So here are some tips though, I will say. You can always find a different foundation, but you can use like Korean makeup techniques to do your look. So you may not be able to use like all the different types of Korean beauty products, for example, out there. But for me, I found what's called the Kiss BB cream, and that's made in Korea, and that stuff is awesome. I gotta get some more in the future. And also, there's this brand called Mykonos, and they have the Aqua Refresh Balancing Oil Toner. You can use it under your makeup or underneath before you put your makeup on, and afterwards. It's just a really nice, light, airy kind of spray. So I would say if you have darker skin, or you're just someone that likes Asian beauty products, skincare is going to be probably your best bet. Or find a brand like Innisfree or Misha, for example. They have some darker tones. Like for me, Honey Beige, I think, is like the darkest tone that I could use. So I use that as a concealer underneath my makeup that I put on top. So that's how I was able to get this look today. But you guys let me know what you think about our juicy topic of the day. I think that when it comes to makeup is for anybody who enjoys it. And it's a challenge when you're darker, though, because it's like you can't just put all dark complected people, regardless of race, and homogenize them. It's like you can't do that. You have to sell makeup according to like different shades or skincare and different types and stuff like that. All right, so let's continue here. So we're gonna go back. Alright, so we're gonna kind of skip through some of this. Alright. See, that's just weird that the controller support doesn't work really like right, so it's kind of sad though. But if you know anything that can help me have a better Soulworker experience with an Xbox 360 controller, please leave your comments below. That would be awesome. Alright, so we're gonna head off to Ruko Town for now. Alright, so that's the end of Chapter 0, Lupine Night, pardon me, completed. Alright, there we go. So we're headed to our first town. And today's episode is going to be short, guys, just because I feel a little, like, still a little dizzy and tired. So I apologize here. Alright, so this is Ruko Town. Look at that weird thing. Okay, so these are the controls here. Let's see, gamepad control. Oh, finally! Okay, so gamepad control. You have the target, you have move, evade, select your skill. Interact is the select button. Maybe I just need to use a different controller with this, maybe. Yeah, I have to change this around for sure. Alright, let's see if that select button really works. Alright, so let's go to Miriam. And as you can see, there's a pretty decent amount of players in here.
어디 아픈 곳은 없어?
Okay. Okay, let's see here.
열심히 하는 것도 좋지만 너무 무리하지 마.
See, I hit that and then I still can't.
몸은 좀 어때? 어디 아픈 곳은 없어?
Alright, so I have to just do it like that. But we'll do this another time, guys. I'm so sorry. I'm like falling asleep here. But I just wanted to show like a first impression of episode 0 in the tutorial. This is a game I'll definitely be playing. But let's conclude with what I always like to do, food for thought here. So here's my first impression of the game. Graphically, this game is beautiful. It's been a while since we've had a really nice, well put together anime MMO since like Blade and Soul and Onigiri. I mean, look at this. Look at that sky. So beautiful. But yeah, guys, I have to say for first impression here, I think the game is good. The only thing they really need to work on is the controller support because it's atrocious. It's terrible. I mean, yeah, I can move around and look around, but it's really bad. I can't interact with people without clicking on them with my mouse, which that kind of defeats the purpose of having a controller, in my opinion. Okay, so let's take a look here. Okay, now I can use the hotkeys here. Okay, so interact. Okay, so all you have to do is you just highlight it, click it once and highlight it. So let's say for skill 1, I wanted it to be left trigger. So skill 1 is left trigger and skill 2 is right trigger. Alright, so skill up. Okay, so we got left trigger for that. Let's try right trigger for that skill. Skill 3, I would say use the left bumper. Skill 4, right bumper. Okay, so it says settings combination for right button not possible. So we'll save this like that and then see what happens. But see, there's no button for to interact. It's kind of weird. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, that's the only thing about this game that's a con for me. Everything else, the storyline's really interesting. The characters are pretty compelling. It's just the controller support sucks. So, GameForge, please fix the controller support. Like after you launch this too, but even before, it's just really bad. Cause this game is great with a controller. Like Closers online, as much as people give that game a hard time, the controller support is amazing. Final Fantasy 14, amazing controller support. Onigiri, amazing controller support. Black Desert Online is amazing controller support. I think this game has a lot of potential. I just think they need to do a better job with the controller support though. Because I noticed that my character was moving a lot better with the keyboard and mouse. I don't know, maybe this is like a Ragnarok kind of thing, like Ragnarok Online. I would love to play that with a controller, but you can only play with keyboard, so it's like, it's crazy. Alright guys, well, I'm gonna get out of here for this short episode today, but like I always say, remember to get smart and stay informed.